Ethan Cole was not an ordinary young man. At just 32, he had already risen to become one of the most successful billionaires in the world. Yet, unlike many who flaunted their wealth, Ethan was known for his humility. He dressed simply, preferred home-cooked meals, and was often mistaken for an average man despite owning global corporations. But deep down, Ethan longed for something money couldn't buy: true love. He had seen countless women drawn to him only for his fortune, and it left him weary. He wanted a woman who would see him, not his wealth. One evening, after returning from a long business trip, Ethan devised a plan to test the hearts of 3 women in his life. Sophia, a glamorous model he had been casually dating. Beautiful, confident, but materialistic in subtle ways. Clara, a family friend, elegant and well-educated, who had often hinted at wanting something more than friendship. Anna, his maid, quiet, respectful, hard-working, and almost invisible in the household. She never asked for anything beyond her wages. Ethan decided to give each of them a blank check. His only instruction was, "Fill this with whatever amount you believe you deserve." When Sophia received the check, her eyes sparkled like diamonds. She giggled, tossing her hair, and without hesitation, she wrote down $5 million. "Babe," she said with a playful pout, "this is just a fraction of your wealth. You won't even notice it missing. And honestly, I deserve it for all the times I stood by you." Ethan smiled faintly but said nothing. Clara, the family friend, received her check with calm grace. After a moment of thought, she wrote $1 million. "I don't want to appear greedy," she explained smoothly, "but I believe my companionship, loyalty, and shared history with you make me worthy of at least this. Consider it an investment in our future." Again, Ethan nodded silently. When Anna received her check, she froze in shock. She had never held such a thing in her life. Her hands trembled. "Sir, I cannot take this," she whispered. But Ethan insisted gently, "Write any amount you think you deserve." Anna stared at the check for a long time, her eyes welling with tears. Slowly, she picked up the pen and wrote only $0. She placed the check back on the table, bowed slightly, and said, "Sir, I am already blessed to have this job. You pay me fairly, you treat me kindly, and that is more than I could ever ask for. I don't need your money. I only want to continue serving with honesty." Ethan felt his chest tighten. In that single moment, he realized what he had been searching for all along. While others saw his wealth as a ladder to climb, Anna saw him as a human being, not a treasure chest. The test was over. Ethan tore up the first 2 checks without hesitation and turned to Anna with a warm smile. "You've just given me the most valuable answer, Anna. You've shown me that true worth can't be measured in money. And for that, you deserve far more than a blank check." Anna looked confused, her innocence glowing through her eyes. But Ethan knew right then that he had found the woman who truly touched his soul. Weeks later, Ethan began spending more time with Anna. He helped her with chores, listened to her dreams, and discovered she had once given up her education to support her family. Moved by her story, Ethan sponsored her return to school while still paying her salary. Their bond deepened with every passing day, not built on wealth but on kindness, laughter, and respect. In time, love blossomed between them, and when Ethan finally proposed, not with diamonds or extravagant displays, but with a simple promise of a life together, Anna said yes with tears of joy. The billionaire who could buy the world had found his treasure in the humility of a maid. And Anna, who once thought herself invisible, became the queen of his heart.